everybody. Welcome to Whiskey Cinema. Strap on your mouse ears, buy your overpriced hot dogs, because today we're talking about overrated Disney. Let's go.
Are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Hey. Nobody said anything. I had to lead with something. You're welcome.
Did a great job, buddy. Welcome, everybody, to Whiskey Cinema. I'm your host, Dano. With me, as always, Brandon. Not with me, as always, my microphone. Jordan Eames at the bottom. How you guys doing on today's episode of Overrated Disney?
Oh, feeling grand, bro.
Hey.
Hey. Nobody said anything. What was I supposed to do? Sit there like an asshole?
No, I love it. Love the energy. So good. Today we're going to be talking about some of our more overrated Disney movies. We're going to do underrated, but we thought, man, that's fun. But you know what's fun will upset people? Overrated Disney movies. So tune in while we trash your childhood classics and talk about why you're dumb for loving them.
Yes.
Oh, well, we're best at.
100%.
God, I'm excited. I love trash and shit. That's what I'm passionate about in my life.
As long as you have passion, you know?
I love judging. I like to just sit on the patio with restaurants and watch the people walk by and just judge them.
Dude, I do that shit all the time, bro.
Sometimes I just go to parks and watch runners walk by and trip them.
Throw sticks with a rollerblade. It's a good movie.
That's right. Oh, there's a stick. I should have told you.
Fall, you suck. I'm excited for Disney, overrated Disney. I put this up on a couple places. We got some good comments from people, which I'm excited to share. But we're each going to do our own top 5. We're going to start with our 5th most overrated, going all the way to our number 1. Each of us is going to do it. I also want to talk about what Disney character you think that you would be, and the other podcast host would be, and what Disney World you'd live in. A lot of good Disney worlds out there. Florida, Tokyo,
Okay.
Budapest.
I wasn't sure how to take it. I asked one question. You know
What do you mean? That's fine. Abu
Nobody to
Dhabi,
Hong Kong, man.
Greenland.
No reason to shit on me for clarifying, okay?
There's always reason. That's the point of this episode, is to shit on things.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we're excited to be talking about some of our overrated Disney movies. I kind of want to get into our number 5. If you guys are watching this and commenting, thank you so much. We appreciate every comment. It's our lifeblood. But I want to get into our number 5, guys. I mean, who wants to get this party rolling? I have a slash on my number 5.
There's no slashes. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'll let it slide with you, Danny Eames. There's no slashes.
I don't have slashes.
There's no commas. There's no nothing.
What about honorable mentions? Can we do honorable mentions?
I think we can do that at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured we kind of touch up on that.
Does anybody have any whiteout?
Hi, Amanda.
Dude, I got some, but it'll take about 30 seconds to get it.
And then you got to punch.
Oh, not the way I was, buddy.
Just joke. I ain't above it.
I'll be below it.
It's on brand.
Let's get into our number 5. Jordan, why don't you start us off with your number 5 most overrated Disney movie?
Oh, I'm excited.
Oof, number 5.
Oh, he's hesitating. Like this is a reality TV show.
Dude, I just don't want to I got a bunch. That was the thing.
Oh, God.
I looked up Rotten Tomatoes just to see. Because
Smart.
every time I bring up an underrated or an overrated, people are like, whoa, got 89 on Rotten Tomatoes. So I did the research this time, all right?
Good, love it.
That's a first. First of all, let's just give it up for him on that.
Let's take a shot.
Someone came prepared for one.
Love it.
Okay, number 5. I'll say it because it's barely overrated to me.
That's fine. Oh, before you say
Defend
anything,
yourself.
I want to say overrated does not mean bad, just rated higher than it should be.
Yeah.
Overrated on one of mine means horrible. Just so we all are clear.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, most of mine. but this one is barely.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Little Mermaid. Yeah, Amanda. Comment.
I
Okay.
ain't mad at it. I had some
Coming
pushing
hot.
a little bit
Coming
of my
hot.
honorable mentions,
Yeah,
but I ain't mad.
it
For
was
the reason I don't like Ariel that much.
right. I think first of all, I don't think Ursula's the bad guy.
She's not. I don't
not.
think so either.
No.
She's a businesswoman. It's not her fault. Ariel couldn't follow through.
She signed the contract.
What I'm
Last I
saying.
checked, that's legally binding.
Yeah, magically too in this movie.
Magically binding.
But it got a 93 on Rotten Tomatoes, and they say adjusted score. I didn't pay attention to that. I just went with whatever was on the thing.
Yeah, that's well, we don't need to go that deep into it.
Their
Let's not
adjusted
go
score,
overboard on our research.
their adjusted score was higher, and I was like, all right, back the fuck up, Rotten Tomatoes. But I just didn't think it was worth a 93. To me, that was beyond overrated. I think it's a solid 85, 84.
Okay.
So not beyond overrated, but a little overrated.
I just
I
think
had
it,
as one of my slashes that I just crossed out was Little Mermaid for the 5th one. And I did it for the same reasons. It's a contract, but also not really a good message for girls that you can get a guy as long as you don't talk.
Also, she lives in the ocean. Why would you want to be with a human who pollutes the goddamn sea with all their plastic? Save the sea turtles is the goddamn thing for a reason. We're dicks.
Right.
Why would you want to come up here and be with the enemy?
The guy who played Sebastian found out it was rated 93 and offed himself.
God, I heard someone ask once who was the real queen of the sea, Moana or Ariel. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Moana did everything so she could save her people. She's a goddamn queen.
She chose
Ariel did everything with some dick.
Ariel's part of that hot girl shit. She's on that hot girl.
She's having a hot girl summer.
Stay underwater. No one can see you. She's like, have you seen these shells on me? I make them look pretty good. I don't think so.
They straight up were like there's a line in there. She's like, what do you need a voice for? She's like, you underestimate the importance of body language. I was like,
body language.
Yeah, I'm just like, Ursula, like Disney.
And it's like this. You write, sign, deal. My rich dad will kill you later if it doesn't work out. Or my boyfriend will commit squidicide and run into you with a ship.
Squidicide.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just thought, to me, 93 was a little high. Ursula's not the bad guy.
I love it.
And that's it. Triton's the bad guy. I'll say it.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm still with Ariel. We signed the contract, and she's weaseling her way out of it.
Yeah,
it's true.
You don't do that. I can't do that. Trust me, I've tried. I tried to get out tickets. Can't.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm paying $350 because I ran into some old guy. Ugh.
Some old whiny guy. Oh, my legs are moving.
Just get back on your crutches and move.
It didn't take him 6 minutes to cross the road. Wouldn't be an issue.
God, you lived to 15. That's good enough.
It's true. I'll go next because I want to. I'm going another classic. I'm going Pinocchio.
Ooh, Pinocchio.
Because this is not including Pixar, because we're not including Pixar this episode.
Okay.
The highest rated Disney movie of all time. Animated. Other than Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
Not that Winnie the Pooh is better. I ain't ever seen Winnie the Pooh.
Love Winnie. Untouchable.
Pinocchio does not deserve 100%. It is not the best animated Disney movie. It ain't.
I have it higher on my list.
Ooh, we'll get to it. I thought about putting it higher, but there's other ones I actually just dislike a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They're rated high, but this one to me is not the pinnacle of Disney.
No.
It's not the best. It's not even close. It's not even top 15.
Yeah.
No, not even close.
Pinocchio can take his big, long nose and get the fuck out of it. His best performance was in Shrek.
Okay. I mean, come on.
He's not wrong.
You're right. Maybe it was Shrek too.
There's definitely a part in it where the kids get turned into donkeys for like being bad kids. I remember watching as a kid going like, that's a good message. Do what we say, we're going to turn you into donkeys, or we'll be coal miners.
I think they should have done what they did in the Pinocchio book, which is Pinocchio just gets fed up with Jiminy Cricket and squishes him. Okay.
I know you were gonna say just close it and put that son of a bitch back on the shelf.
Should have just grabbed him and gave him to Mulan for good luck.
Well, that too.
We're good.
But in the book, he's over Jiminy Cricket's optimism, I guess. First of all, the book is super depressing. If you guys have never read the Pinocchio book,
Nope.
don't.
Books usually are because I have
It's
to read.
super dark, and he just gets fed
Super
up
long
and
and closed.
moves off to the side and moves on. I was like, God damn. But who doesn't love Jiminy Cricket? Am I right?
It's the songs. I'm going to talk about this more in the episode. Songs does not make a movie good. It makes a soundtrack good. So there'll be a couple of these in here that you're like, I love the songs. I get it. It's a movie. It's not just 2 minutes over and over again.
Brandon, what do you think about that with Moana?
I think the soundtrack is amazing. It's flawless. Best soundtrack ever.
Better than
Greatest
Raya?
Disney
I watched
movie ever.
Raya. You said it could be better.
I said it could be better?
Yeah.
When?
Or you
2
at
weeks
least said
ago?
it was up there.
It's up there.
Okay.
It isn't. I agree.
We're zipping through
It's
time.
like
This is amazing.
1B.
We might have to figure this out. My number 5 is Parent Trap. This was recommended to me by a viewer named
Parent Trap?
Megan. Parent Trap.
Is that animated?
No.
I was saying, we were doing animated.
We're doing animated.
Parent Trap, the animated feature, starring the voice of Lindsay Lohan, who plays 2 characters. Made me laugh very hard. That's a suggestion. And I said, why is it overrated? And she said, you can't fix marriages by lying, and you also shouldn't separate twin sisters.
Well, you watch Critical Role, you know that's not true.
That's true. You're right. I just finished Critical Role. It made me
Not
laugh.
as good of a podcast as this one, but still a good one.
It's true.
Then my 5th that I crossed off is Little Mermaid. I agree with you. That was my 5th. I had a slash for my 5th, which was Parent Trap. I wanted to mention because it made me laugh. I hadn't thought about Parent Trap. It's like on the same level as Brink to me, where you're like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Whoa.
But
Brink's
it's
a
rated
classic.
86%.
Parent Trap?
Yeah,
Yeah, that seems high. It seems
Yeah.
way high.
86, dude. It's crushing.
But who wasn't doing that handshake? You know what I mean? Everybody did the handshake.
Really?
I used to know it. My sister used to do it because
That's
we
so
were
fun.
cool. I was good. Don't judge me.
I used to do it with my sister because we were cool. That was the least cool thing you've ever said on this podcast. We said some
Don't
shit.
be passing them for. Jeez, you tried,
We
man.
said some shit on this podcast that really makes us not cool. That is the new level.
It's the Robin Williams jokes. Is that what it is? Did we take that too far?
The Robin Williams jokes, the Sebastian jokes, the Linkin Park jokes.
Just saying, he went numb.
We can start doing Ducky jokes because I'm gonna leave. I'll leave the podcast. Start talking about the voice of Ducky. I'm over it. I can't handle the truth.
Dude, the voice of Ducky, that shit's crazy.
It breaks my heart every time. Anyways, we're on to our number 4. Our number 4 overrated Disney movie. I'll start this one off. We'll go back around the circle. For me, it's Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty is the retelling of Aurora, who pricks her finger on the spindle, falls asleep. Prince Philip's in there. Once Upon a Dream's the song they sing. There is no good characters in this entire movie, except for one, which is Maleficent, who steals the show effortlessly.
It's also pretty petty. Like, oh, you didn't invite me,
Dude.
so
You
here I
invite
am to just whip out some magic on your bitch.
That's
I don't
right.
think that's petty at all. How about you don't invite everyone in the fucking kingdom and not one person?
Well,
You
it's
pick one
pretty
person.
petty, and I love it, though. I love it. She's not the bad guy.
No.
I mean,
Disney's bad at making bad guys. They're all
The
relatable.
king-
Like, yeah, I'd be pissed if I was the only one not invited to your party, man.
The
Come on.
king and queen are the bad guys. Don't
Yeah,
invite
fuck them.
everybody but
Go
one.
Sleeping Beauty for fucking staying asleep so long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
bro.
Bitch, you ain't got no
Fuck up,
alarm.
not that part.
You ain't got no alarm clock? What the fuck is this? You hit snooze till it just stopped working.
God. Lucky.
well, that's the other thing that I didn't like. In the original Grimm's fairy tales, which are always way dark for the time, I guess, a prince finds a sleeping woman in the woods, can't wake her up, and he's like, sweet, free booty, and goes at it. That's the story. I mean, they might have misspelled beauty. I don't know. But it's a dark story. And I was like, this is not a good movie. It does not hold up. It's too highly rated. Boo. What is yours, Brandon?
89% on Flickster is what that got.
It's crazy.
Well, it inspired Cosby. So,
Well,
you know
what? You're right.
I'm just saying.
Still not as lame as you doing handshakes with your sister and being cool.
Okay, let's calm down here.
Have you seen his sister? I do handshakes.
Did you guys see the director's cut of that shit when they added in a few scenes? Like when Prince Philip walks upon Sleeping Beauty and he's like, "Ooh, pudding pops," and long way to go. But I had to get it out. It was bubbling up.
That was a bad one.
I had to get it out.
Yeah, he was a voiceover guy. He would have been the right age.
Just saying.
Yeah, that would have been in his prime too. She would have got prime Cosby.
He's like, I have some ideas.
I'm putting in my number 4, really just number 4. It could have been the 5. I'm gonna put Frozen.
So I'm gonna drink with you to this one. That's my next one is Frozen. So I'll do a cheers to you for this. But go ahead, tell me your elevator pitch why Frozen's garbage.
So I debated on putting this on my list because I rewatched it. I was like, all right, maybe I'm into this. Maybe I'm really into this. It's a good movie. I don't like Let It Go. The song was overplayed. I'm over it.
Yeah.
I let that shit go. But then I watched the second one. I'm like, I think I like the second one better.
Yeah.
It's not rated as high. It's low 80s.
Get the fuck out of here.
Frozen is low 90s.
Yeah.
They need to be flipped.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why it hits my overrated. Because I prefer the second one by a mile.
I was not impressed with this pick, but now I'm very impressed. You're absolutely right.
The first songs were on the radio. It was so
Let It Go got so goddamn old, so goddamn quick.
They
shut the fuck up.
It was in theaters for 8 months and then had a re-release in China with sing-along lyrics.
Ugh.
It's not a perfect film. Relax. They stole some of the songs. Remember Deadpool? Do you want to Deadpool, man?
Papa, can you hear me?
So that's why I put it not because of hatred, because it's not as good as the second.
Dude, I agree. 100% I agree. Real quick, I got to get to Josh DeBoard's comment. He said, "Sup, fellas? Tornado on the ground here in Ohio. We ain't letting go here. First of all, get to safety.
Second of all,
what are you doing on a fucking
cinema? It's a good idea. You have the right instincts. I love it. Share
on the podcast.
Well, the tornado just wants to come and watch fucking Whiskey Cinema, man. So just let it watch and then it'll be gone."
No, it'll get more tornadoes.
Jordan said Frozen 2 is the best, and Disney needs Olaf to do synopsises of all Disney films. And she ain't wrong.
I would watch it. Olaf's a great character.
That should be their new series.
Yeah.
It needs
I would watch every one of them. Explain every Marvel to me in order, and boom, that would be great.
It at least needs to be like a Disney Plus miniseries.
That'd be great.
I'm fine with that.
Just like little shorts, like 5 minutes. He does 2 movies.
Right, I don't need these shorts about dumplings. I need Olaf telling me why Thanos wants to get the Infinity Stones.
So if he gets all of them, can he make wishes? I'd sure like some wishes. First thing I wish for, those wishes back.
You think he'd just give them up if he got a warm hug?
Has anyone just tried hugging Thanos?
He'll go on one side of the screen, "I am inevitable," and on the other side, "You should have aimed for the head," and then just quote the movie back and forth.
And his head's on the ground. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
That is a great part in Frozen 2 where Olaf pretty much just tells you everything that's happened.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I'm the bad guy to fucking Hans. So funny.
You know, maybe that's why Frozen's overrated for me, because Olaf did it better.
It's true. Maybe.
It's not even the best Frozen, because Frozen 2 Olaf did Frozen better.
Even his little when they're doing the charades and he does Anna, like has his twigs come down. He's got like the dress out and shit. Or Elsa, not Anna. He does Elsa.
Oh, come on! You don't know the difference.
That's my bad. They're twins, dude.
Jesus.
You didn't
I'm
like when the troll said use love to help her, and the parents like lock her in a tower. Read you loud and clear. That's love does. Don't you worry about it.
I know Disney loves locking their characters in towers.
Is this woman strong? Lock her ass in the tower. She's a woman making business plans. Stab her with a ship. They don't like strong women yet. They changed it.
They're like, yeah, whoa. We're about 40 years too early. Let's pump the brakes here. Archie has a solid comment. Says, shared the podcast to a bunch of Disney groups and pages. LOL, not sure if this is going to go well, but hey, no publicity is bad publicity.
Hey, I love Disney.
Hey,
Disney just doesn't always strike gold.
Like everyone thinks, and it's okay.
Yeah. You know what? Disney's like half the time good, like as many as their parents are alive. Half of them.
Yeah.
Disney's got celebrated movies that should not be as celebrated as others that aren't celebrated.
Disney's like Star Wars. Their early ones are mediocre, and their newer ones are better.
Whoa, okay, getting a little crazy here, guys. Jeez, don't pump the double fingers.
I'm not gonna go that far.
Jordan, what is your number 4 in the top 5 overrated Disney movies?
My number 4 is what it is because, first of all, I don't think people remember that this is even a fucking Disney movie, and it's 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's Bolt.
So I would say that's an underrated Disney movie because you can go fuck yourself. I like Bolt.
Fuck Bolt. Bolt sucks.
I enjoy it.
Good.
Terrible.
I would easily watch that over almost all of the most popular Disney: Pinocchio, Cinderella, Pocahontas, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White.
I would definitely watch that. I would easily watch it over Pinocchio. It should not be 89, dude. I'm telling you,
that is a little high. It's not 89 good.
Rhino the hamster.
That puts it above like Hercules and Frozen 2, and it ain't no Frozen 2.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how it's at 89. That was mind-boggling to me.
John Travolta with his super bark.
69 is maybe 69.
69 is the best rating.
But
how you doing, Disney fans?
Viewership triples. Bolt is a good one. I've seen Bolt, but 89 is so high, dude. There's a lot of them on 84. None of them today.
Just like my Frozen, you sold me. I'll give it the underrated or the overrated.
Yep.
Just
for this, it's not 89, but I do enjoy the movie. I think it's a good movie.
I wasn't a fan, but it is what it is.
Well, you also think the original Star Wars are mediocre, so you're dumb.
Yeah, you don't know.
All right, let's move on to number
1. Empire Strikes Back is the only good one.
I think your favorite Star Wars character is Jar Jar Binks.
He's so good. It's underrated.
You're absolutely right.
Number 3 picks. I have a slash. I'm just kidding. My number 3 pick is a movie I watched. My grandma really liked it. I assume because she did a lot of shrooms. And you know what? Go, Grams. Go. I'm not mad at it at all. Alice in Wonderland with the Cheshire Cat and the caterpillar that's smoking. This movie, I don't know how this is a kid's movie really, but more of a trip that people really liked. It's busy. It's real busy.
First of all, don't watch it sober. That's your problem. You already don't like animated movies, so don't go into this one sober. It'll be way better if you're high.
Don't tell her caterpillar on the opium. It might be a good movie. I have it as one of my honorable mentions. I wasn't going to put it on my list, but I did think it was too high for that movie. If I'm being honest,
I thought it's kind of where it was at. I don't remember the exact rating, but it took me a while to get to it.
Yeah,
I think it was mid 80s.
I thought it was lower. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, how much?
81% is what Alice is.
Oh, then yeah, I'll drop that to like mid 70s, low 70s.
That's
it's
what
not
I'm saying.
Terrible. It's not a bad movie. Is it a kid's movie? I don't know. It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
The parents thought it was.
Talking bugs in a movie, it's a kid's movie.
Well, there's dark themes, though. You know what I mean?
You guys ever watch
They're all dark themes. I mean, come on. The Lion King, he dies.
We'll get there. What's that, Jordan?
Did you guys ever watch The Black Cauldron?
Yeah.
That shit's a kids movie, right?
I'll be bringing it up.
Okay. That's a kids movie, and it's terrifying.
It's really scary.
I watched it last night with my wife. She's like, I've never seen it. It's like, let's watch it.
Mm.
Fuck yeah, we're watching it. And I told her, like as a kid,
You love it?
I used to have nightmares of the Horned King because he was terrifying. His
Dude,
voice
there's
is
like
creepy.
3 parts in that movie that are heartbreaking. That and The Sword and the Stone. There's like 3 parts that, whoa, easy, dude.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
can't
saying.
wait to get my number 1 spot. It's going to be a good time.
I'm
Little
excited.
teaser.
That's fair. If you fucking say Black Cauldron.
Just his face is just, motherfucker. You're about ready to book a flight just so you can come hunt me down and caught me like a fish. I just tied in the Grinch this episode.
That's right.
Archie, share this to people that hate Christmas but like Christmas movies pages. Thank you.
Perfect.
The best.
Thank you.
The best one. What are we doing? 3? Are we on 3? Is that
Let's
we're
get
on?
to 3. Let's do our 3 and we'll do our 2 and 1 when we get back from our break. Jordan, start us off. What is your number 3? Oh, no, we're on number 3. I said Alice in Wonderland. Jordan, do the next one.
Alice in Wonderland's solid. I'm gonna go. I had it as an honorable mention, but I'm gonna throw it in here. I've got 2, but they're in the same realm. Older Disney movies: Pinocchio and Lady and the Tramp.
Okay, so I had
Lady and the Tramp got a 93%.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I remember from that movie is the only scene anybody remembers from that movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
When he
it's
gets
slow. It's
Yeah, when
boring.
they get shot.
Yeah, it's slow. It's okay. It's slow. It's boring. I'm not a fan of the older Disney movies. I get it. It was a different time. Most of my list is.
Dude, that's all of mine. I won't even lie. I have one.
Fucking Disney movies.
I put Frozen in there just because I needed something newer.
I'm not a fan. That's kind of why I put Bolt. I was like, I need something.
If we were going Pixar, I had another one in there just because I wanted to even it out a little.
What was it?
Don't worry about it. We'll do that later. Episode later.
I'll say
But
it
was highly rated. Just so we're all clear.
Yeah, I don't. Those older ones, I'm not a fan of. I think Pinocchio's boring.
I'm not a big fan of it either.
Like you said, everyone remembers the fucking spaghetti scene, and that's it.
Right.
Nobody else remembers anything. If somebody on here can comment and tell me another part from Lady and the Tramp without looking it up, you can change my mind, but I doubt it.
All right, you have to watch one. You keep one, get rid of one. Pinocchio or Lady and the Tramp.
I'm getting rid of Pinocchio. Fuck
I
that.
get
Get rid of Pinocchio.
I would get rid of Lady and the Tramp because, like you said, I don't.
That is
remember
why we don't allow you to talk, Danny.
Yeah, Danny. You get to say your parts, and that's it. Yeah.
I wish that Mike would mute again. He was having technical difficulties before the show started.
Hey, man, shut up, though.
Oh no, we got to figure it out.
Lady and the Tramp's not bad. We had that recommendation. Friend Christy said, I didn't think that movie was any good, and it's rated super high. She made the same points, and she said it's like Oliver and Company or All Dogs Go to Heaven are way better cartoon rock movies.
All Dogs Go to Heaven is a fucking classic. Because it's true.
What she said.
He said, because I thought the same shit. I was like, don't you fucking bring up Oliver and Company as overrated. That movie is great. And so is All Dogs Go to Heaven. And then he's like, they're better. I'm like,
perfect.
You're
Because
right.
we'll talk about Oliver and Company later.
Oh, geez. Brandon, do you have your pick?
For number 3?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's Snow White.
Snow White. Okay.
Well, first of all, I think the dwarves are overrated.
100%.
I don't think they're top tier side characters. But yet Disney pushes them like they are. Go fuck yourself just because this is made in the 70s. Who gives a shit? Let's move on with our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, why do the dwarves have to live outside of society? Because they're small people? It's fucked up.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Good.
Good.
Also have their own.
One of them's retarded and they don't say anything. Okay?
Nope.
Well, you can't, man. Even in the 70s, they were critically
Hey,
correct.
we don't use the R word anymore. We call those people dopies. Okay.
We just call them Danny.
One of them's Danny, and the other one's. But they're terrible. I would be grumpy because I'm fucking annoyed at life too, dude. I get it. At least
he's the most relatable Disney character, I think.
100%.
Whistle while you work. Shut the fuck up and let's just get to work and go home.
I just want to fucking leave, Larry. Just shut the fuck up over there. I'm the same way.
We're just napping no time. And if you get the fuck up and get some goddamn mining done.
I'd probably be sleepy. It seems like it was okay. He didn't do anything. Everyone's like, that's just sleepy.
You are sleepy because you just watch your brother work like he did.
I don't do that. I take pictures.
That's true. That's more than needed.
You're a fucking, what do they call paparazzi?
Yeah, he's like, please, not again.
He's the horseshoeing paparazzi.
Yeah, he's the horseshoeing.
Just for the one person.
I can't wait until the music video comes out.
More.
Eventually, he's going to have his Britney Spears moment. Get out of the car with his dong flopping out.
I'll shave my head.
You'll start wearing wigs. I can't take it anymore.
Let's take it.
Yeah, Snow White. I'm putting my number 3 because I snooze fest.
I had it as an honorable mention.
I got a top 3. My top 3 was set as soon as we made this episode.
Uh-oh.
And I'm excited. Let's get into that juicy ooey gooey.
Loves that singing in the pound. Oh, Lady and the Tramp. You got people turning on us already.
Singing
all right.
in the pound? Robert, nobody remembers that scene but you. You're the one person that remembers that scene. Nobody else. Is anybody else?
Oh, that might be Oliver and
Company. Well, that's just because he has time to watch movies because his shoulder hurts.
Rob has it. God damn it, Brand. He asked us not to bring it up on the podcast again.
Rob knows. How you doing, Rob?
Hey guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. We'll be talking about what our favorite Disney World out of all these movies would be to live in. We'll be right back. Thank you. Brought to you by The Buzz.
Get the Lambo car, house in the hills with the stars. Told you I'd raise the bar. Told you that I'd go far. Baby, it's crystal clear. I'm not a souvenir. I'm not an accessory. I'm a necessity. So come and check me out now. I'm a necessity. So come and check me out now.
Two lumps makes the best.
I really get
everybody, welcome back to Whiskey Cinema. We're talking about overrated Disney movies. We've done our 3 are in the bottom of the 5, and we're doing our second and first most overrated Disney movies. We wanted to ask too, out of all these Disney worlds you can live in, all these animated Disney places, what is one world that you would choose to live in?
Are we doing that now?
Yep.
Fuck, I was so ready to jump to my number 2.
You're not though.
So I slashed this one because this isn't one of my top 5.
Okay.
So I did Moana because I want to live that beach life.
Fair. I thought about it.
Thick. She thick. Who knows? Maybe I become the prince. We don't know. I'm gonna shoot my shot though. And then if I wanted to go something epic, something just to test my skills, I went Raya. And maybe it's because it's just fresh on my mind, and I absolutely love that one.
Like ancient China with like monsters and dragons?
I don't want to know, because I love post-apocalyptic shit. I've always wanted to know how I do in that.
Bad.
You're absolutely right.
It's different because you run to the water, and that shit just stops. It's like, no, fuck. No, we're cats. We don't do that.
Test skills to survive. Absolutely. You know,
is this the only time I would condone a Kevin Costner movie, Waterworld? Because I'm going to have to live it in that world.
Sure.
Was
it Fang that had that closed off world?
Yeah. I want to go ride with that little kid who makes the fucking food.
Right. Awesome.
Check out that movie. Great.
I'll have him. That movie had so many side characters and they all fucking hit.
Yeah,
those are way better than the goddamn dwarfs.
Right? Just the monkeys and the baby thief.
Yeah, I'll do. Even the little kid boat driver, he's way better than Sleepy or Grumpy or Bashful or fuck ass.
Rapey.
Bill Cosby is not a dwarf enough.
He's sleepy.
His victims are.
He's sleepy.
He horny.
I stole your idea, essentially. I chose Lilo and Stitch, which I said overrated movie, and someone said Lilo and Stitch, and my brother said,
You going after Stitch. He's thick.
Yeah, it's true. Also,
Island
whoever
Life.
said Stitch
I
was
want that
overrated.
Island Life. Aliens. I'm in. You got me. That's all I want.
I agree. I'm gonna
What you got,
go.
Gordon?
I guess I went a little bit more realistic on this. I'm a huge fan of history.
Okay.
So you went Mulan.
I went Mulan. Ancient Chinese history is like my favorite subject. I will talk about. If you give me a chance, I'll talk about it all fucking day. I love it.
Could be good.
Seeing it like play out, like in that world, I'd be like, I want to be a part of that. I want to go to the Forbidden City. I want to see it in its heyday. Like that shit
You
would
want
be
to
dope.
get down to business.
Yeah, I want to defeat the Huns. Also,
Man, fuck
I'm
them.
not taking the fucking the Shung Tao Pass or some shit like that. Not taking it. That's
I'll
a
read
death-
about you on my beach or in my wastelands, whichever one I choose.
Whichever one, either way.
Either way, I'll be on that water just. Oh fuck! Where did Jordan go?
Shit.
What would your ancestors
Anyone be a
be?
folder?
You could summon your ancestors to help you, Jordan. What shape
Yeah.
would they come back as?
Oh, fucking the Three Stooges.
Right.
Like, one guy would tell me to do something, the other one would just go, bonk, poke his eyes out, we'd stop it. He's like,
But like Three Stooges from the movie Three Stooges that was made in like early 2000s.
we don't have to talk about that one.
No, we're busy. We're gonna get into our number 2 favorites or to make
Yeah. God, yeah.
You gotta go first.
Can I go first? Because Brand already said it for me, which I was gonna make this number 2, and I was borderline almost made it number 1, which was Frozen. I almost really badly wanted to make this my number 1. This was the most commented on movie to say is overrated from all of the messages we got, and I was like, got to mention it then because I think parents, like you said, were over it. And good movie, yes. Around for a year and a half, get out of here. Go
So
on.
which one do you like better, Danny? 1 or 2?
I didn't care. The first one, I guess, but I didn't care.
Okay, get the fuck out of here.
Didn't care. They were fine movies. I'll say albums. Like I said before, songs don't make the entire story. I mean,
And
great
once you get out of
song.
here and go into the unknown. Go on.
Into the unknown.
No, I love it, dude. Love it. Frozen 2 is 10 times better than Frozen 1.
Yeah,
Frozen
both
two.
for me are okay movies. But that was my number 2. Brandon, what is your number 2 overrated Disney movie?
Oh God, yes. Cinderella.
That's funny.
Yes.
She's the pinnacle princess, right? She's the. Fuck you. No, she ain't. Get the fuck. This movie, it might be the worst princess movie.
I agree.
It's boring. It's a snooze fest. First of all, how do you not know who the fucking woman is? Just ooh, I gotta find the shoe that fits. Get the fuck out of here.
She had her hair up? Is that what changes women's looks that much?
Maybe she had makeup on. I don't know. I've dated some women who, as soon as they take their makeup off, I'm dating a whole other woman.
Okay, ready? This is how,
I
this
saw
is how
a
the
video
night
on
went.
Facebook of
this
some
is how the
dude
night
just
went for the prince. He
tearing
said,
this movie.
"Go ahead."
You go, Danny.
Jesus
You
Christ.
go. I just want to say, I saw a video about a dude tearing this movie apart. You go first, and then I want to go because I thought it was
Okay.
fucking hilarious.
I've always thought when he goes, "I found the love of my life. We have to find her." And the guy goes, "Okay, what does she look like?" He's like, "She had the best feet in all the land." He's like, "That's fine, great for her. What did she look like?" He's like, "I have her shoe." I'm like, I got to make a poster. We have to start looking for her. What color was her eyes, her hair? How tall was he? He's like, so a pinky toe. I go, it's all about a foot fetish, right? This is the weirdest story. You don't remember what she looks like and you're in love with her? This is crazy, dude. What does she sound like? I don't want her to talk. I hope she's Ariel. It's a weird movie, a weird premise. I don't know. I completely agree with this 100%.
First of all, don't kink shame him.
Yeah,
He's into his
we
own
don't do
thing.
that on this podcast.
We don't kink shame on here. All right, he's into feet. He's into feet. Let him do it.
I mean, you're a fucking freak if you like feet. Like, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you're a weirdo if you like feet.
Dude, I'm not mad at that. Look at their face too, so you can find the rest of the body to find the feet later. Plan your future.
So, so the video that the guy that I was talking about, the guy goes through and he's like, "So you're telling me no one in this entire kingdom had the same shoe size as Cinderella?"
That's the other thing. He went to how many fucking houses?
He says, "You're telling me just because she was wearing a dress and makeup, you couldn't discern her from when she wasn't?"
Like, motherfucker, she's Shaq. She ain't wearing a size 19.
Dude, that would be the only
shoe
thing.
or some shit.
And then she
Jesus.
said, and then the guy's like, perfect fit, but the shoe slipped off. I was like, right? Not that perfect fit if it came out.
Apparently, I watched this video because I have the exact same shit. It ain't a perfect fit if the shoe falls. I've worn perfect fitting shit. Never did it fall off.
No, it's perfect.
I've worn perfect fitting shoes that I just like do the little tie so you get a little bit of lift in the heel. Never came off once.
Yeah.
Run all
I
day.
don't tie my shoes so they're loose. I've worn skate shoes all my life. You tie those fuckers, you make them loose. I don't know why skaters do it. I don't skate. I just like the comfort.
I like your honesty. So good.
I tried to do a kickflip once. I had surgery the next day.
I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
Trying to get
You're like Rob.
Yes.
Just kidding, Rob. We appreciate you, buddy.
It was to get cancer out though. It wasn't a thing.
Look, Archie said the best part of
Frozen was yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Oh, Oaken, the big dude with the big summer blowout sale. I also like how Oaken.
There was a guy dressed up at Comic-Con as that, handing out candy,
Dude, the best.
So
and I
good.
did it to him. I found out.
He was tossing gummy fishes to us when we were at Comic Con, going, "Woohoo!" We go, "Woohoo!" We go, "Big summer blowout," and throw his gummy fish. The best.
That's awesome.
Best. He's a good character. Another side character is better than Seven Dwarfs.
There's 3 people that come to mind that know business in Disney movies, right?
Okay.
Ursula.
Boom.
She understands business. She understands contracts.
Yeah.
Oaken
The lawyer.
understands the world of supply and demand.
Yeah.
You gotta do a summer blowout.
Got to do sales.
When it's summer and snow hits, you jack the prices up on the snow gear because you understand supply and demand.
So
Supply and demand, buff.
Third is the sundial guy from Hercules. You got to get the product out there if you want people to buy it. Okay? Those are the 3 that want to buy a sundial. Those are the 3 people that understand business in the entire world of Disney. All right?
Whoa. Easy.
Closes it up. The guy almost loses a sundial. It's great.
So funny.
Meanwhile, Sven and whoever, they're just trying to get ice in a frozen tundra. Like, come on, bro. Give it up.
Yeah.
Enough with the
Dude,
ice.
that's it. What's what you don't
Worst
understand your
business.
business. You know what I mean? Terrible businessman.
Yeah. Like, just wait it out. You're in a slow time. Everybody has them.
Start collecting wood and drying it out. People are going to need it. He doesn't understand business.
Yeah, man. See? We're problem solvers. It's because we agree with Ursula.
Yeah. Don't sign a
The
contract.
older you get, the more you agree with the villains, for sure.
100%.
Absolutely. I think a lot of these princesses should shut up.
Yeah.
You ain't Moana. She's a real princess. She's doing things for her people.
Easy on
You guys are just looking for some dick. What
Oh,
do you do?
come on.
Jesus.
And one of them
But yeah.
can't even do a good enough job to impress the man. She's got to just hope that he has a foot fetish.
It works.
It worked.
She
Hey,
knew her
she found that guy.
She knew her
She
audience.
wears flip-flops. She wears flip-flops in the winter just so a man will notice. Did you see?
What kind of shoes
No.
do you want? See-through. I know the guy I know.
Open
You know what I mean?
toed.
Open-toed.
Shoes or shoes? Who needs shoes?
I know a guy.
Who are you trying to sleep with? Tarantino? This will be great. I got you.
One of the
Disney, Bobby, go big, girl.
Disneylands or worlds has Cinderella's castle at their place. No. Get that shit out of there. Put a real castle in there.
Yeah.
Jordan, what is your number 2? We got to go.
I don't know how to use Beast Castle. Number 2 is Bambi.
Yeah, I agree.
Oof. Yikes.
Fuck that
Okay,
movie.
Bambi.
Movie sucks. The only good part about that movie is the hunter killed Bambi's mom. Got
I
meat
wish
for
it
his
was
family.
me.
Got meat for his family. Okay, it's the only good thing that came out of that movie. All right.
You got a huge family, Danny.
Yeah,
I mean,
Danny.
Don't act like
He's
you
doing
never
it the
took
proper way.
I'm just
He's got a
saying.
tag. He's in the proper zone. He's not hunting on private land. He did it the right way. It's not his fault.
That deer might as well just ran out on the road in front of a semi.
Yeah.
Is
Don't
that
stand
true?
there like an asshole and get capped. That's your fault. You got to move.
Yeah.
You should know that as a deer.
Shooter's gonna shoot, man. Shooter's gonna shoot.
You're going to shoot.
I feel like it's harsh. Seems rough a little bit, you know?
It got a 90. A 90.
Dude, he out there doing his best Steph Curry impression with that perfect shot. The Warriors had him on their team, they'd still be in the playoff.
It says shooter's going to shoot.
Fuck yeah, let's get into it. Let's go, Danny.
You Twitter pated. I'm with you. Overrated
Got a
90 for sure. It's hard for the
Too
old
much.
movies. I'm with you. I'm with you.
It's far too high.
Okay. Let's get to our number one. I'm a little nervous to talk about number one.
Do we want to
weird.
do the other thing before we do number one?
Let's get into our another thing. Yeah. You want to tell them?
Let's save number one for the last. So
Okay.
we were thinking, and by we, I mean Danny, and he texted us and said, you know, it'd be a fun thing to do is what Disney character do you see yourself as, and what do you see your co-hosts as? Right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also just put together that two of mine came from the same movie, and that's okay. It's a great movie.
Sure.
I see myself as Yao from Mulan.
Okay.
You guys remember
Okay.
who Yao is? He's
Yeah,
the guy
he's a
with
big-
an awesome handlebar mustache.
Is he the
He's
one eye?
mad at- He's the guy with the fucked up eye.
Okay.
I have a lazy eye. It's all fucked up. One thing right there. I've got. He's like a hard ass tough guy on the outside, but on the inside he's just a soft teddy bear, and that's me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's who I is. Brandon.
Hmm?
I put as Hades.
Oh, okay.
For two reasons. Okay, not a bad thing. You're clever, you're quick and witty, and you got a dark sense of humor. And I like that
Whoa.
about you.
Whoa.
I'll have to watch this because I don't remember him that much.
Just
Oh,
like
he's
Hades.
great.
Gives a kid a fucking lollipop with ice with like fucking spikes in it. Hilarious.
Yeah. The rattle.
Yeah, the rattle. Yeah, exactly. Got a dark sense of humor. I'm bored with it. Danny, you're Phil.
Love it.
Okay.
About it.
We've made this joke 1,000 times before. You're bald. You're short.
That's about the only thing I needed for mine as well.
I was gonna say it's not true. Go ahead.
You're shorter than me, so it counts.
Yeah,
You're funny.
are the shortest person on the screen right now.
Okay.
funny.
5'9", 5'10". Jesus
And you
Christ.
push people to be their best selves.
Okay, now we're all
Oh,
right.
man. All right. I'm bald and I'm 5'6". You're right. Go ahead. Finish your story.
He just wanted to add something nice in there. You wait.
Hold
I'll
on.
put you back on your ground.
Hold on, hear me out, Danny.
I'm not that
Because if they're
pedestal
not their
for
best self, they could end up like Danny. So that's what I mean by he pushed. them to
Oh,
be
so
their-
people are like, oh.
You know what I
need
hope
to
to?
coach.
One day to find guys that will eventually let me get good enough so I can train Hercules. But for right now, I have all the
Dude,
statues of the losers that are everywhere. But soon, I'll find better co-hosts. Brandon?
All right. I had to have help from my wife on this one. We decided I'm Aladdin.
You're broke?
He uses his charm, makes a lot of jokes to get out of situations.
Thief?
You're a thief.
And what I do? Oh, yeah. I stole the viewers' hearts.
You have a pet monkey named Jersey.
It's true.
You're damn right. And
Put a
she's
face
vicious,
on
too.
That's what I'm saying.
For Danny, I went Jar Jar Binks because he's Disney.
So true.
I find Danny to be annoying, overrated.
God damn.
Just kidding. Told you I'd knock you off your goddamn pedestal he put you on.
I mean, if I wasn't expecting it, I was more surprised by his niceness than your mean.
Right?
Yeah. Surprised.
Too nice on this episode.
Sorry.
Tweedledum, because also short and bald. From your beloved Alice in Wonderland.
I don't remember him.
Tweedledee.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Oh, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I couldn't
You're
hear it.
Tweedledum.
Okay.
But really, if I went Jafar
It's okay.
for Danny because I liked it. For Eames, I got Radigan.
I'll take it. I'll fucking
Oh.
take it.
And Gaston.
Oh,
No,
now I'm mad.
Because you're
Now
all
I'm mad.
Real
He's
quick, you know what
Gaston?
pisses me off?
Unbelievable.
My wife, when I asked her this question, she's like, I don't know, Gaston. I said, fuck you, Amanda.
Ooh.
It's not the case. If anything, I'm Maui. He's into himself.
No one's the Rock, first of all.
And
Get
he's
the
got a
fuck
heart-
out of
He
here.
looks like Maui a little bit. He looks like Maui if he was born in Minnesota.
Yeah, thank you.
And did
His
less
tattoos are all tramp stamps.
working out.
Yeah, they're all tramp stamps. They're just collected at the bottom.
Maui's
Yeah.
pure muscle. Maui is just the Rock.
Okay, let's get real here. Maui is not pure muscle.
He's not.
Okay.
He's Samoan.
Maui's pure.
Samoan strength, but he's not pure.
That's pure muscle in Samoa.
No.
A little bit of rice,
The
spam,
Rock is pure
muscle.
muscle in
And they
Samoa.
count that as muscle. Because that's all they eat is rice and spam.
Rice and spam is
Delicious.
fire.
So good.
I ain't saying it. Obviously, it's right. Look at them. They're roughly the size of a bar.
He has eaten 30 dozen eggs.
I ate 5 dozen eggs, okay?
Wait, Maui, you're Gaston.
It's perfect. All right, let's move on to our number one.
Well, let's hear yours, Danny.
Yeah, whoa, hold on.
I'm Mickey Mouse and you're both Pluto because I run everything and you're my bitches. So we're moving on to number one,
You do a poor
overrated.
job of running everything, just like Mickey Mouse does.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Plus, you're overrated.
But am I as Mickey Mouse though?
No.
If
Mm,
anything,
it says I was.
fucking Donald Duck, because I don't usually wear pants.
Love it. That's so good. Yeah, you know what it is? It's Donald Duck and Winnie the Pooh. Pants are not needed for a good time. That's definitely what you
How
get.
did you guys know I wasn't wearing pants? It's fucking 180 over here. Of course I'm not wearing pants.
That's
You're
still
lucky I'm wearing a
decision you
shirt.
made.
180. Yowza.
You're like, it's hot on the sun. Why is it hot here? You move.
Dude, the sun thinks Arizona's hot. That's why the devil ain't ever coming here. He's like, dude, it's too hot for me there.
The devil went past Arizona and went somewhere else to chill and relax.
It's true. Fuck this hellhole. Literally.
Let's go to our overrated number one. I want to hear what you guys' number one is. This is what we've been building up. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. Our number one overrated movie. I want to hear that and why. I'm excited. Jordan, you want to kick this one off for us?
I'll kick it off. Maybe y'all will agree with me, unless you guys are morons.
Okay.
Fantasia.
Ooh,
Okay.
good one.
Fantasia got a 95.
That's
I mean, you're right. It's an honorable mention for me. The only reason it didn't go in my top 5 is I don't fucking remember it.
That's the other thing. It's a
This is my
95.
wife's number one. As soon as I asked her the question, what's your most overrated? Instantly, Fantasia.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's a great
because
one.
Terrible. 95%. And if you ask anyone under the age of 50, they'll be like, what the fuck movie is that? Couldn't tell you. You get the older crowd, they're like, oh, I loved it when I was a kid. Yeah, well, when you were writing with fucking stone and chisel, it was like that. Okay, you needed
They
something.
watched that before they put on their masks. They go,
Or they spray painted the sock and put it over their face.
that was
Yeah.
right. They had a couple
Fucking-
cross burnings they had to be at before they went.
Not a fan of that movie at all. Fantasia 2000 I had on here as an honorable mention because
Yeah.
it got 81, and that's fucking far too high.
How do we feel about
Okay,
first of all,
groundbreaking.
Brandon, go fuck yourself?
Why is Brandon? Why is he
Why are
commenting?
you? Yeah. Why? How do we feel
What's-
about Mickey Mouse as a character?
What do you mean?
I think he is the most overrated thing.
I think you're overrated.
I was
You
going to
know
say,
what?
he never had to improve and he
Oh,
stayed childlike the whole time. I don't know. There's never been a
Look,
movie
Goofy,
about him.
introduced the magic. Let's look at Goofy. That dude lost his job, went to college to fucking raise his kid. That's real shit right there. That's who we should be looking up to.
Also,
Instead, I get Mickey
talking
ears
about
when I go
this,
to Disney. Fuck yourself.
Just judging off the Goofy movie, okay, he basically worked at a Kmart in the photo center,
Loved it.
somehow made enough to support his kid, have a nice
yeah,
house,
right.
decent car, and he can afford a road trip with a 15-foot tall supply of shit.
Yeah.
I do.
What did Mickey Mouse do? Ugh.
Donald Duck is out here supporting his 3 nephews. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he has a rich uncle.
It's got, dude, the richest uncle, bro. The
God,
richest
come
one.
on.
Dude, Don't bring up Donald Duck. That's crazy talk, dude. He's the Trumps. I do
I'm
the
just
small
saying.
loan of $1 million.
Donald Duck greater than Mickey Mouse. You heard it right here.
Dude, it's crazy.
Dude, Donald, what? I'm sorry.
Donald Duck is better than Mickey Mouse.
I thought you said Donald Trump. I was about to close out this podcast. With
Donald Trump better.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Fantasia's groundbreaking. I'm 43. Absolutely not. And I agree that Fantasia was a hodgepodge of nonsense. The scene with the brooms, cool. Make the movie 6 minutes long. The rest,
Should have
you
been
don't
a Pixar
remember.
short film.
Yeah, a Pixar short. That's the best.
You don't see
You know
it.
what the best
No.
thing about it was the attraction at Disney where they do it on the water.
That is cool.
Entertaining. That's
It's a
fun stuff.
visual.
10 minutes long.
Plus, they had a deleted scene that was racist where a black centaur had to shine the hooves of these pretty white blonde centaurs.
That's why I said they were too busy getting ready to put on their hoods before they...
It's
Whatever.
pretty rough. You can find this. It's animated, by the way. It's not an ID on a storyboard. It's colored in cartoons. And someone's like, Jesus Christ, and got rid of it. Good on you, Disney. Also, why'd you make it?
Well, you know.
It's like Dumbo, those racist ass crows.
I almost made Dumbo my number one. I was
dude,
really close.
I had it
to
slashed, and then you said no slash, and I took it away.
Dude, Dumbo to
Dumbo's
me is a
great.
nightmare movie.
Dude, Dumbo. Yeah, that's high rated
Terrible.
too. That one should have made my top 5, but it's one of those
Dumbo
movies I
got a
don't remember
98.
and never wanted to watch it again.
Yeah.
Honorable mention.
those
We'll talk about
racist-ass
Dumbo.
crows.
My number 1 is probably my least favorite Disney movie. Pocahontas.
Ooh, okay.
Let's
Pocahontas.
get some right here.
Let's
Pocahontas
go.
is like
Feed
a
me.
7.
Feed the baby bird.
It's not a 70. First of all, it wasn't rated high. It was given 55%.
Yeah, it's worse.
I think it should be. They put it above, and I told you I talk about it. Oliver and Company.
Hmm.
They said Pocahontas is better. Robin Hood. They said Pocahontas
Yeah.
is better.
Wait. Robin
fucking
Hood, Oodle Lolly Fox?
yeah.
Fuck off.
You're wrong, Eames.
That is an atrocity to animated movies, having that higher than Robin Hood.
Robin Hood should get
You're damn right.
108%.
Yeah,
The Black
I love
Cauldron.
that movie.
I don't
I don't
get
know
it.
how you guys feel about the Black Cauldron, but
Fucking love Black Cauldron.
I know
Yeah,
Dark.
it's rated higher than the Black
Mhm.
Cauldron.
Amanda. It's like her favorite fucking Disney movie.
Oh, it's the worst. She's fine. Everything else about this movie is hot shit. Ratcliffe?
All those racist white people.
Yeah. Ratcliffe can go fuck himself. He's just
Yeah,
a bloated Captain Hook wannabe.
Yeah.
He's a human.
It's the worst fucking princess movie.
Well, if you
Ever.
had to eat all that gruel, you wouldn't be a fan either.
That's right.
I wish I was eating that gruel so I could choke on it and not have to watch Pocahontas. Fuck that movie. I've said on this podcast before, it's one of the worst animated movies ever.
You know, maybe
I-
you're maybe you're
when
having a
I
bad
was
day. You
talking
should have just waited around the river bend.
It's true.
The songs aren't even that good.
If you could see the colors of the wind, you would say they're better.
Or the howl of the-
Yeah, all right. Goodbye. I'm gonna go watch The Undertaker do some cool shit. You think he's overrated, Amanda?
Man, this is so
Go watch Top Gun.
Dude,
Go
I'll
get ready
say
for Top
this.
Gun 2.
The Raccoon, probably the first movie I saw Raccoon. Loved Raccoon, still do.
Yeah.
But if you don't know what Pocahontas is, watch Avatar. Same movie. There you go. You're welcome. Who
It's
stole
better.
it?
I
don't
think
know.
Avatar's overrated.
Same
It's
movie.
better than Avatar. Fuck Avatar and fuck you,
Wow.
James
Get the fuck
Cameron.
out of here.
You got
There's
nothing
no
better.
way you're convincing me Pocahontas is better than Avatar.
Woo,
I don't care if
unobtainium.
Avatar's overrated. I agree with that.
Can we
You think
obtain it?
Avatar
Pocahontas
better than
is a
Pocahontas?
shit movie.
Pocahontas, first of all, you can't take, at least Pocahontas was its own movie. Didn't take from 6 or 7 or 8 other movies to turn itself into a movie. Fuck Avatar. Fuck James Cameron.
So you like racism? You down with racism? Good job.
Sounds like it.
I'm not
Why don't
saying
you go,
that.
why don't
I'm
you go
just
celebrate
saying-
Sean Connery and beat some women
Look,
too?
man, it's because the Crows
Hey,
were the
let's
best
just call it Bill
ever.
Cosby and
Doesn't mean
drug him
anything.
before you
All
hit
right?
him.
Doesn't mean anything.
So funny.
Pocahontas suck. I'd rather watch every single movie we've mentioned than Pocahontas.
I'll tell you,
No Fantasia at me. I'll watch that shit 3 times before I watch Pocahontas. That
Ridiculous.
raccoon I do like, though. I do like the raccoon.
might be the most unwatchable for me. Pocahontas at least has good parts, but when you get older and learn about what happened to the real Pocahontas, it's a real bummer. So don't learn things. Real life is hard.
Yeah, don't also watch Pocahontas. Just don't do it.
Yes, it doesn't.
It's the Slender Man of animated movies.
Oh wow, you're getting crazy. You're getting crazy out here.
To be fair to you, when I was talking to my wife about this, she's like, you wouldn't put Pocahontas, and I just gave her that look like, I mean, and then I looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes, and I was like, I'm not gonna put it. It's already low enough.
My wife tried to fight me on that one. She's all, you can't put that. I was like, I don't care. It's not 0.
I like you standing by your guns. That's good.
It's not better than Black Cauldron. It's not better than Robin Hood. Oliver. It's not better.
You're so smart. You know your audience. You're like, Danny loves Robin Hood. I'll say that. He'll back me. I'm like, right.
I knew I had some winning arguments there.
That works. That's good.
And as soon as you said Oliver and Company, I was like, boom, I already know he likes Black Cauldron.
I love both of those movies. And
I know.
55%
mediocre, Amanda. It's mediocre at best.
Okay, my number one overrated. I thought about it for a long time. I did a lot of research on it, and it's for sure The Lion King. The Lion King is by far the most overrated movie, and everyone I've told that to has pulled out a knife. So give me a second. The Lion King has taken a lot of themes from different stuff, from Noah, from Hamlet, right, where a prince, his dad is killed by his uncle to become the new king. Super fine. What I found out is it's not a little stolen. It's completely stolen from a Japanese animation that came out 10 years before this about a white lion cub who is harassed by his uncle with one eye, who's a lion, named Claw, who has 2 hyena henchmen. He then leaves the pride and is trained by a baboon, tries to teach people not to eat meat, the circle of life. You know what this cub's name when he comes back to the pride? Kimba. It's crazy.
This is your worst movie because Disney did it better?
That's what everybody says. They said
Star Wars one was remade. It won an Oscar, or at least was nominated. Not any other times. You saying you hate that one because it was redone?
No, you're absolutely right. Carlos Mencia, steal jokes. What do I care? Who cares if you make it better? Don't steal stuff. Change the name by more than 1 letter. 1 letter?
You made it better. Not my fault. China couldn't get it right, or whoever. Hong Kong.
Oh, Japan, bro. Japan.
Yeah.
By the way, this isn't a small thing. It's not like a little show. This was the pride of Tokyo. It's still a mascot for a Japanese.
Yeah, the Lion King came and like, you know what? We have a new pride. And it ain't that hunk of shit.
Dude,
it's
so famous.
Disney's got
made a joke about this being the same movie on The Simpsons in like 1995. Matthew Broderick, who voiced Simba, said, so this is Kimba, right? Aren't we doing a retelling of Kimba? It's not a small movie. He's like, this is exactly the same story. And when he found out it wasn't, he's like, wow, we're doing this, huh?
Avatar's Ferngully. Not saying they did it better, but one was nominated for an Oscar. Made $1 billion. Highest grossing movie of all time for years and years until the Avengers.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a shot-for-shot almost remake of it. It's bizarre. It's the same setting. Pride Rock is a long rock he stands on. He kills his dad the same way. His dead mom speaks to him through the clouds. It's eerily the same movie. It's crazy. And by the way, he said, I don't want to sue Disney. I like Disney. They released their own movie, and Disney sued them for being too close to the Lion King.
You're damn right, because they did a good job.
Dude, I'm just saying, when I read this, I was like, dude, I have to go crazy about it.
You're right, Amanda. Nobody's seen it.
You're right. It's a Japanese movie. I have a podcast
about movies. I have to watch this shit, and I still ain't even heard of it.
You know who's seen it? Animators. Who made Lion King?
What's the name of the movie, the Japanese version, Danny?
Kimba.
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 I want to look it up just to see.
Dude, go on YouTube and see if it's stolen, and they'll go, the stories are different enough, but also, why are the shots so similar? I think they had a problem figuring out the story.
Robert's got it right. Disney's been copying shit forever.
Copying stuff's fine. I don't mind it. Don't steal stuff 10 years before. Bro.
That's copying, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Doesn't matter.
that-
I don't care if the movie came
can't
out 3 days.
So you're like, murder's fine, but just don't kill anybody.
Grimm fairy
Yeah.
tales came out 100
The
years
same
before, and they changed the story.
I'm sure it's a snooze fest, man.
This is everybody I told this to. They're like, no, and I have to talk to them and show them the video. Like, that's fucked up. Everyone I talk to, watch a video on it. You won't. It's over 30 seconds. But it's crazy how much they stole this.
I've
It's
seen
true.
the YouTube videos or whatever, they compare them. And this was me. I don't give a fuck. The Lion King's The Lion King.
Yep.
I'll say I think
Everybody.
I think just Disney did it better.
Yeah.
Yep. That's everybody's thoughts. I don't care if
If
I
I
stole
go
a
out
car.
there-
It's my car now.
And do the same dance move someone just did 5 minutes ago, but I do it better. Are they gonna be mad? Maybe. But who gives a fuck?
Are they going to be
I
talking about the
think
guy who did the shitty version of the dance move or the guy that did the good version of the dance move?
Yeah. You're gonna be on my side.
Yeah.
No, they
I
don't
mean,
give
it's just-
credit because
it's
they did
crazy.
it better, Brandon. Go watch
Brandon,
stupid
why don't
Fantasia.
you go watch fucking that other movie that you said was great, Fantasia?
Good
Yeah,
slam,
Do your
Jordan.
walker and walk the
Yeah,
fuck
I
out
just
of
fucking
here.
got him, guys. Right? Fuck that guy.
Why don't you go do that thing we didn't approve of? Bingo, bango.
In your face, Brandon. In your
Lion
face.
King has a great soundtrack. It's great everywhere. The movie's
That's fine.
great. Soundtrack's great. I just can't wait to be king.
I have one issue with this movie.
All right.
Okay, you can't go on like a whole choreographed thing about how you can't wait to be king. Then it happens, and you're like, "Oh my god, no! The pressure! I gotta run." Okay, he wished that on his dad. He got what he deserved. It's his fault. Simba's fault. Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't want none. He
You
didn't
don't
want
get
none.
to do a choreographed song and dance. Then when it happens, be like, "Oh, I better get out of here."
Yeah, he said like he didn't do that dance 5 minutes ago.
By the way, in Kimba, there's a warthog who almost sings a song about feeling shame.
Archie, chill.
I won't go anymore. You can either not believe it or whatever. It's stupid how much they stole it. And everybody knows it. Nobody cares.
Yeah, you're right. Because when you do something so good, who gives a fuck?
I mean, hopefully people do. Hopefully
No.
people do.
Nobody cares. Look at the
People
comments.
I'll give
Fuck.
I'll give a new age reference to this, okay? First of all, PUBG came out. You guys remember PUBG?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, cool. Okay, and then Fortnite came out. Does anyone talk about
Fortnite did
PUBG
it better.
anymore? No, because Fortnite did it better. PUBG's dog shit. Still is. Fortnite did it better. That's just the way it is.
That's how it
Imagine
happens.
Fortnite where you couldn't. create
Somebody
things.
has to come up with it. Not somebody. You could come up with it and get lucky and do it right the first time. Chances are it's probably not going to happen. So somebody's going to take your idea and make it better. Unless you're
Yeah,
James
Uncharted
Cameron,
is
then
just
you're
Tomb
gonna take
Raider
7
with
people's
penis.
ideas, mash it together, and then make it worse. Fuck you,
Yeah.
James Cameron.
There you go.
I don't mind borrowing or being inspired by. They refuse to say they're inspired by this movie. Change more than one letter. Why be so lazy? Don't have his teacher be a baboon as well. Don't have a parrot give him advice from the king and be his major domo.
Maybe
have
they
to
could
blow
have
it
given
one eye.
credit or said something and not denied it, but who gives a shit?
Nobody does.
I know, motherfucker, you like Lion King.
This
I
is
know you like
joke-
Weird Al.
It reminds me of Joke Thieves. Nobody cares they stole joke.
Weird
It's
Al.
funnier.
Thank you. Thank
Weird
you.
Al's the
Thank
ultimate one.
you.
But he gets
I know you
credit.
like Weird Al. I know you jam out to Weird Al.
Yeah. Fool. You
Yeah, I'll
fucking
make
fool.
I'll be a parody singer. My name will be Weird Pal. One letter difference. It's fine.
You'll
I'll
probably
goofy hair, play accordion. Do you get it? Do you get it?
Yeah,
It's too close.
I get it. People made originals.
Whitney Houston
Weird Al
killed. I
came
will always love you. Get the fuck out of here, Brent. First of all, enough with the dated references from the 70s. Why don't you come into this generation? Also, I Will Always Love You was made famous by Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton may have done it first. Whitney Houston did it better.
It's like it's 9 Inch Nails and Johnny Cash. I hurt
Yeah.
myself today. It's a great one.
Hurt. Song Hurt. The lead singer, after hearing Johnny Cash's version, said, "That's not my song anymore. That's his song."
Dude, I
It's the
love
same thing. Kimba is not that movie anymore. Lion King now. It's just the way it
it.
is.
Just say you're inspired by it. Why say they all say we never seen it?
Oh, even my generation knows Whitney Houston did it better, though. So fuck off.
true.
My generation sucks. You don't even know good music from your generation.
Chris Stapleton.
I don't hate
I
Chris
love
Stapleton.
All right, that was our number one, guys. I like this. Our top
It wasn't
five
our number
list.
one. It was his number one. I have a hitman on my list. Don't worry.
You have a what?
I have a hitman on his way to murder you. I didn't pay him anything. I just told him you don't like Lion King.
You're gonna be like all of our listeners. I like Lion King. It's overrated.
Why are you saying Chris Brown?
She's gonna send Chris Brown to beat up Danny. I think
Oh.
I think she's responding to Archie's comment about the dancing. I agree, Amanda. Chris Brown's a better dancer than Michael
Send
Jackson.
Chris Brown to beat me
You're
up.
right. Ask Rihanna.
Let's
He
play.
knows those roundhouse kicks. They hit hard.
I was about to say, am I Rihanna?
Yeah, Chris Brown is a better dancer than Michael Jackson. You're absolutely right, Amanda. Unless
Do you guys have any honorable mentions you want to talk about for overrated Disney movies?
Honorable
Beauty.
mention.
Fuck Sleeping Beauty too.
Sleeping Beauty
Yeah.
was on your theme. I had Snow White, Cinderella, which got talked about, which is why I didn't bring it up. I'll say one. It's probably I didn't put it on here because it's too high for what it is. It's Tarzan.
Yeah,
I
you
like
ain't wrong.
that.
Tarzan got an 89.
But
Yeah.
the music, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's got great music.
though.
But in
I
the
don't remember any
movie-
songs from it.
In the movie as a whole, I didn't think it was worth 89. Especially if you look at something like how Robin Hood got 55, but fucking Tarzan gets 89. Fucking suck my cock and murder your family.
Sometimes you have to make your overrated stand out. Like, give it a reason. And I hate Pocahontas, and I gave it a reason to be overrated.
Hey,
Yeah,
you're right.
55%. It should have been 0%.
You're damn right. You're damn right.
Jesus Christ, Amanda.
Do you hate any Disney?
No, she
That's
doesn't.
hard.
You love Chris Brown, but you'll. I don't
She
get
does
that.
not hate. She doesn't hate Disney. This is
Amanda's
factual.
mad.
It's like go Chris Brown, but also Disney's amazing.
Well, here's
Those
the
are two
thing,
things that
boys.
get along.
I'm gonna take this to me, and hopefully I survive this night. So
Good luck, buddy.
I too am going to take this to me because I can, and I'm to be celebrated.
My honorable mention is Captain Marvel, but we're out of time. But I was gonna make that my number one, but we're about all out of time there. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. We appreciate you guys a lot. We'll be here back next Friday with another topic, same time, same area. You watching it? Thanks for tuning in. Take care, guys.